Momo and Akwaba from that break, one of my favorite people in the industry, one of the most hardworking people in the industry. Debi Amakade, this industry is one industry that no matter the degrees you hold, you can even have a doctorate. If you still do not have the passion that drives you to be in this industry, Ijumano obeys it. And this is one of the most passion-driven people I know in the industry. Kelvin Kenneth.
Yes, madam.
Akwaba.
It's really annoyed.
Rachel accolades. Akwaba.
Yeah.
Kelvin.
Yes, madam.
You are in charge of top 50 events, Ghana.
Yes.
Top 50.
Top 50, yes.
Only the event to be an
we here.
Oh, okay.
So top 50, no, yeah, top 50. So we got more than close to 1,000 events.
Wahemfa?
Close to 1,000 events. It was 963 events listed.
Event like no Wahemfa?
Ghana here 2022.
900 plus events?
Yes, 936 or so.
What Ghana?
Yes, Ghana here.
Why you Wahemfa?
Yeah, higher.
And I be on my promo wasn't that good.
So I ultimately a short list basa to get your top 50.
Oh, okay. I want to understand the process everything goes through.
Okay.
So you go to the event, you enjoy the event, you put the name down, you go to another one, you compare, and you decide.
So Debbie, it's not just that. Okay. It's not about going to event to enjoy.
Okay.
But also, like I'm putting up a list. Your first motive to the content will call the event is to make sure say they are criteria in the event. You know? Okay. If you are just a normal person going to enjoy it, just to be okay, I'm just going to have fun. But people like us, you know, we want certain things we want to see certain things. So you are looking out for coordination, timing, stage, light, trusses. Let me just say the reflection, transition from the red carpet, or if there's no red carpet, entry, all that, sitting arrangement, capacity, patronage, publicity. You look out for all these things before, during, and then after the event. Because after the event, you want to see pictures, what people are talking about the event. Sum it up to be part of the top 50.
Okay.
So to make there's a whole lot I'm looking out for. Okay. And it's not just about me. We have people. We are here bigging up Abeku Santana. Abeku Santana is part of people behind Ghana Event Awards and Africa Event Awards. Okay. So he's my boss. Happy birthday to him. You can see.
Birthday to him. Yeah, I can see Kaya Tours in there.
Yes. So Abeku plays a very major role when it comes to Africa Event Awards, top 50 events. Yes.
So we'll select the top 50 in we are. And then what next?
So I don't know, it brings, you see, investors are in there.
Okay.
People need to be acknowledged. So if you are event organizer and then you are part of the top 50, it's not about Ghana happening now, you're just seeing it. We have international people looking after. Obi go which events, the top 50 events in Ghana. We have a list of people, a list of events. So if I'm what, an investor, I want to invest into our creative arts, I want to invest into events. I can't just come into the country and say okay, events been I'll first Google. Okay. Yes, I'll first Google it and see which events are. Now, then I'll start chasing. I'll start making calls. Oh, I saw this. I saw Rapaholic. I saw this. I saw VGMA. Is it good? Now people will start checking the YouTubes and all that. Then it's money. Ghana Tourism Authority is part of it. The ministry is part of it. So it's a more, first saying, a collaborative thing. And yesterday, it's work we just want to come up with. No. everybody comes out with lists. So events, it's not about maybe Kelvin have to be everywhere. We have reps across the whole Ghana.
Oh, who go to them events?
Bring up a whole lot of events from across Ghana to stand up. We sit down to go through all these things before screen. So it's not just about putting up just a list. Because we have sponsors. So if I've been sponsoring an event, I need to see that, okay, the event that I'm putting my money in,
okay.
So if there's changes, we can find a way of correcting it.
Okay.
International events, logistics people, and then all that. I need to be an event organizer, able to organize events in Somalia, in Liberia, Uganda, South Africa. So if I'm looking for an event organizer in Ghana, I'll Google top 50 events in Ghana. Okay, it's an event. Which people now organize it? Oh, a women organizer here. I can just quickly what? Call them. I can say, oh, Pacho, bear me dear mommy. You understand me? And then if you can ask some few event organizers from Ghana, they've gotten the chance to organize certain events outside Ghana. And then these are connections. These are the things through these things in the ma omunya gigs, So what you say? So it's not just about that. We are just also trying to promote our event organizers,
the organizers
in the country. And then if you are trying to promote event organizers, you see the event itself, it comes with logistics, event coordinators, event organizers, carpenters. So obisha event in the nice oh, lighting a 1 year.
Okay.
Oh, oh, call them for me. I'll give the person gig. You understand? Because everybody is looking out for the best.
For the best.
So if you're saying the top 50, then who says how event way is good. No, check out how the lighting was done, stage was done, even the host.
It's also
even the host. You call the hosting, oh, the fashion designers. Oh, me will be a top 50 event. Oh, because won't be near all the events. Into go the top ones. I don't know because once something is top, once something is the best, after the year, if I want to share it, have to be top. As in the fact that will be to the red carpet is the best. The host host the event. That means the person is the best. What you say? Lighting is on point, stage is on point, coordination is on point. Even the media also cover events, that means they were also on top notch. Until when we that forms, and then we try to promote all these things. So it's not just about just the list out the tour. Just
okay.
Yes.
Okay. But the list, does it come in any particular order?
Oh, it's just alphabetical order.
It's just alphabetical order.
Yeah. So these are the top 50.
Oh,
so it's not like we the best to see we now in that be. It's just the top 50 events. The list.
International. So if we're giving a score sheet, because there isn't
number one,
we would say that they all scored the same.
They all scored the same.
But dentinanka yen chemu.
Okay, so you see, let's now hone on. Also, event biya ne hawa etie.
Ote.
So, untimi fa a comedy show. Maybe let me just say on or pay nipa 30 pay. That is the number of pay. Because a successful show is how we are planning on. ISCD, whatever you want to do, that is a successful show. It is not necessarily you have a huge number. So we are looking at the best coordination, the best, it's an event. So if you are able to exceed that thing, then that's the best or successful.
Okay,
but
so I want to, not to catch you, I want to understand that well, and I want the viewers to also understand this well. It is a Maria event. You have a Maria birthday party, and then the birthday party, the Maria event. And I plan that I want 50 people to come for this event.
Yes.
I book my artists, I book my lighting, my stage, everything, production, everything. They're able to do everything. The people I wanted was 50 people.
50 people, yeah.
And then I end up having 70 people. That makes it a successful event. So if I'm comparing it to Obia Ori event or Abia National Theatre, now or anticipate about 1,500 people. na say onya 500 people, does it make my own a better event than on another?
I'm telling you, we had event with little number. And you see, it's not just about the numbers.
Okay.
It's not just about the numbers. We have so I gave you a criteria. I gave you the reasons why somebody have to be on the top 50.
On the top 50.
So it's not just the numbers. So successful events is not, as I said, when you're auditorium, maybe I didn't fill up, but they had a good show. But it's part of you qualifying. Compared to maybe Obia, lighting was no good. We had numbers. But coordination was no good. Sound was bad. Lighting here and there. Even though bit mania, people might enjoy, but the statistics or the techniques of the whole event, it was not as successful based on Sanyama way.
Oh, okay.
We had several events like that. They were not. It was not part of the event, but Kofofi said, even had event that was on stampede. It happened during the event. People broke into the auditoriums, and then it was not part of. It was not part of the top 50. But Obo Philly said, and Kofoa Balintino should be part of it.
It should be part of it.
No, that shouldn't be it. So you can't compare that number and then also between a little number, open 50 people. It was good. You had your 50 people, lighting was good, coordination, everything was on point. You had open event, maybe 30,000, like Shatawale's event, 30,000. Coordination was good, lighting was good, everything was good. You can't compare it as no. What target was 50. Were you able to get the 50? Yes. Lighting was good. This one was good. Everything was on point. Shatawale had maybe 100,000 people. Everything was good. But don't think because of some doors we see we need to know. And
this one was better than that.
So that's why we put everything in the category in the top 50. But if you are saying the most attended event, that is where the numbers count.
Okay.
If you put it in that category,
the most attended event.
And how do you choose the numbers over this? And then those ones happen during the Africa Event Awards.
Oh, okay. And see, what was the most attended event for Ghana had 2022?
2022, the most attended event was Shatawale's event.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Not Afro Nation?
Afro Nation? No.
Not Afrochella?
Capacity of the place in any other county.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Capacity of the venue in any other county was the place. The total number of Afro Nation was not the same as the stadium capacity. Even the half of the stadium, it's not the place that they did it. Intimate Drew Stadium. That's what I say.
But I've seen.
So what I say.
Yes.
And then
I will not be controversial.
Why?
I've seen something, one event name. I will not be controversial.
Oh, no,
no, with this one, in fact, I can't be controversial. Being controversial about it would make me break a promise to somebody.
To somebody? Oh, wow.
Yes, so I can't be controversial about it.
I don't promise you will be there.
I can't be controversial. I'm privy to some, like, information, and I made a promise I won't say it on TV.
Oh, really? Oh, like...
So I can't.
Event, okay, just mention the event, but don't...
No, I won't mention the event.
Okay, what's...
if I mention the event, they will know the person.
Oh, no, but if you say the event, they don't know what you're coming to say.
No, but that's the only controversy.
Like, it was not supposed to be part. Or it's an event that is...
Okay, so let me put it like this. It was more of... There was some manipulation.
Manipulation in terms of what? Numbers?
Yeah, numbers. Voting.
Was it an award show?
Yeah, it was an award show. Manipulation in terms of voting, numbers, selection of nominees. Yes, there were.
So is it a musical event or is it a
business? Who is asking the questions here?
Oh, I know, but I just wanted to know which category
who is asking the questions
because
here?
Because the award show we have the business awards.
I will not mention.
We have the
I will not mention.
Oh,
I will not mention.
VGMA is there, 3 music.
I will not mention.
So are you talking about the voting side? You see, our focus is not the winners. Our focus is about the event, how the event was organized. So who
okay, so even if there were some
that one is not our concern.
That one is not your concern.
No. That one is not part of our if we got there and then there was a hitch of sound, light, stage was not good, coordination was bad, those things, there was some, but in terms of how somewhere you will be winning here and fire
that one don't follow.
Debbie.
Oh, okay.
And fire
okay.
And only it's about the people.
Okay.
With the voting is about the people.
It's about the people.
Or let's say what they win but as part of the event.
And people see the anomaly.
And then the controversy cause any havoc during the event. That is where we come in.
You come in. Oh, okay. Okay.
So if there was a controversy, then people were saying the event, because of that, the event was not good. That is where we come in.
You come in.
But if it's a backdoor conversation, that one.
Oh, no. Okay. So that one is clarified. Nominations. What can I do? Other events no called do Kukuribite home.
Echo House for event. That's Tidal Rave.
Tidal Rave. Is it on here?
Yeah, it's in there.
And I said them events they had security issues.
Yes, they had. Yes.
So why is it part of the top 50?
Okay, so those ones came. You see, those ones came when there were issues in terms of But if you are going for the event, you will not see it.
Fantastic.
Okay, so as part of the top 50, okay, security reasons now we were saying, was at the time, like for instance, as at the time, it came as a news. But if you are somebody going for the event, you will not see those things.
You will not see that there was a security issue.
No, as I'm saying, it came as a news after the event. Those issues came.
But our eco event,
what eco event, and I say
you didn't experience it.
No, you will not experience it.
It's one no experience it.
No. I'm saying it came as a news. Like I'm saying, it happened as a time when the event was over.
But during the event, like our area analyze how things were going.
Those things didn't happen at that time.
But afterwards, the news it was supposed to have had an effect on.
Yes. So as I'm saying, so you try to analyze the event itself,
okay,
right? So analyzing the event, what happened and blah 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 blah, all that Now, overview. Oh, okay, this and this compared to the others, what made them not being part, and then I'll compare we. Until you compare we, then the person tops among the other events now. That they didn't qualify. That is where you put that person up. Don't forget, it was placed in different first categories. We had the youth events. So we share comedy events now. Yeah, let's say a lot of comedy events. Which one tops? So we had a certain number to select from a comedy show. When it comes to youth events, we had certain numbers to select from a youth event. When it comes to awards, we have certain numbers that we are supposed to choose. You're listening in which ones top. So we have all the categories. So if you look at Tidal Rave, it's a youth event.
It's a youth event, yeah.
It's a youth event. Did they have numbers? Yes. They have this. Yeah. Was it this one good? Was that good? Yes. You understand me? Ningina comes in play compared to the rest. What you say? So these are some of the things you have to consider. Else, if you try, then you'll be surprised that you're not even going to get even one or two car.
Oh, most of the events I agree with.
Yeah.
Most of the events I agree with.
Oh no, the one that
Tidal Wave, for instance, I don't think it's an event I will ever go to. When they change the venue,
people complain about the venue
because I have had a personal experience at Koklobite where I was just at the beach. na boys go to Gumodo.
Wow.
Took everything. So anything that has to do with that beach, me, I am out.
You see, so you say, besides the work you say, can you wanna walk on afterthoughts? And I said,
anything that has to do with that beach.
Can you wanna walk on? During the event, you know, where during the event, you know, those things didn't happen like assets during that space.
But then it has become kind of a public knowledge.
Yeah.
A hormone, it is not safe.
It's not safe, yes.
I've seen they have some beautiful chalet by the seaside. Sanka Minyayanka weekend DB. Just I think last week I saw a very beautiful place. I'm kind of this place is a weekend with my dear or hormone ring your band. But then quickly the security issue kicked in. And I asked myself that what is the possibility that I will not be attacked when I go to spend a weekend there? So if this thing is a public knowledge that security will that particular beach, you know, and an event organizer still goes ahead to do an event there because whatever way it will be, oh yeah, you can crew.
Okay,
I would say
I cannot say it for the event organizer because when I got there, they had security there.
They had security,
but I think they were not enough, and then maybe they just underrated the number of people coming. You know, I think they have to beef up the security and then stretch it wider. Maybe you should go be. You said they all a beach one side. You have to make sure the security, even from the streets. I think you have to widen the security enough. What I say, or someone widen now. Spread more. I think that is the only challenge. But in terms of the event grounds in Ankasa, there was security. There was security because when I got there at the main entrance, and before you can enter, there was a lot of security there, where they are doing the band, where you can, you know, and then if you just enter Krampona entrance in Ankasa, they had security. So I think they have to widen it.
Okay. There is one event Mpedemi Bisa. What event it was? Is it?
Which one?
Silly concert.
Mr. Drew.
Only a Mr. Drew.
Mr. Drew's event, yes.
No, where did he go on?
Malam.
Malam.
Yes.
But why does the name Silly?
Silly is the term. The term we'll use.
Like it doesn't click as an event.
Oh, Silly concert. Say no, instead of Mr. Drew concert, and we're using the term for it.
If you talk about Wakandan, Oseokrum, Yendi Brunya, if you talk about Dirty Rave, if you talk about Emmy Awards, if you talk about Fancy Gadam, if you talk about Festival of Plays, it all clicks. But no, shut down click.
Oh, and click. It will be okay. Hard, yeah. Me no one doing your because it's a medical event. Medical medical concert.
Okay.
Or because AMJ concert.
But then the AMJ
because Oyama the fans. That's how the fans also called him.
And they fans in the
you have to put who's it? Shatawale in Kase. Shatawale concert. Or no, make o pese tema for the friend no. And no because Oyama the fans. So the name have to stick. Not Mr. Dudo, but you have to have the tag name.
Okay.
Because end of the day, Oyama so you have to use the term the fans and the friend.
One event that I enjoyed myself. I went to work, but I enjoyed myself very, very, very much. So I'm happy that it's here. As a Mojang book launch.
Yes.
Oh, I enjoyed myself. The champagne I drank at that event.
It was a controversy on Facebook. Say, then so your event. I'm sure
Man, and I was thinking it through. Does it fall under?
It's one of the biggest events.
An event that had the president.
I'm telling you, apart from the president, we had people from outside Ghana who were prominent people that were outside. There. We had legends. The setup, it's great. It's a proper event.
Dr. Ofori Sapon, we had Despice, there was Kwame Kennedy Japan, there was Nana Yawamponsa, CEO for Kotoko, there was GFA president.
Yes, of course.
Oh, there were
Adebayo,
people from is it FIFA? I worked. I did interviews.
Yes. Was from CAF.
Was from CAF, yes.
It was
I did a lot
serious,
of interviews, so me interviewing Kofupi, so I saw the number of people. I enjoyed myself as well. Event was served quality champagne. The mayor one.
No, sir, the people you are bringing, no.
The champagne was serious. Oh.
Hey.
It was serious.
Yeah.
And I don't know. That's a Samuel's event, like I said, I don't know. They treated me well. They treated me very well.
No, they know the kind of people that
they treated me very well. So when I say they treated me very well, there was actually one waiter kind of assigned himself to me. The guy was just standing by me. He wasn't moving. And he made sure my glass was never empty. So he kept like topping the whole thing. So I was feeling the event,
Yes.
I felt it.
Yes.
I felt the event. Beautiful. But then if Asamoah ni book launch qualifies for an event, what birthday party should qualify?
Birthday party. Who's a birthday party is more personal. So you can't use someone's personal to be a social event. Unless
for you in a party now.
unless the person literally wanted to be part of a social event, because it's personal. So if you are not careful, then you put in as a social event, you'll be in trouble. And then we face it several times. What I say? Okay. As a modest book launch, it's not personal. It's a commercial one.
Okay, they sold the books.
Yes, it's a commercial event. But when it comes to birthday parties, funerals, and all that, you have to be very careful. Because we had events where they had weddings. Big weddings that happen are like
big weddings.
But it's personal. So you have to make sure as soon as you see these things, you have to what contact the people. Say.
I mean the event since I'm going to meet not chairman because Haja for real the party
was solid.
And also another waiter assigned himself to me. Solid. And then somebody on the men's cook team made sure that each time I went to the food stand, I got my seafood.
So far as say, we'll do anything there. You have to be part.
It's a good event. Because I'm very critical. So the thing is, I'm very critical. I can be at event and I'm not enjoying anything. I'm poking holes everywhere. This artist is doing this. This person is doing that. Security is like that. Security, this one is like this. So when I'm enjoying myself,
you are not paying attention to these things. That's the thing. So as a person, you need to go to event and enjoy like that. Don't be thinking
but at Samuel's event, I enjoyed myself, but then it doesn't negate the fact that it started late. Yeah,
but as I'm saying, you enjoy yourself, right? End of the day, every event organizer wants to satisfy Obi Obaho. Whether there is a bad lighting, a bad whatever, a bad coordination, the person will try his or her best to make sure, say, why is satisfied. Takes you off all the what I say. We've had sometimes you can go to awards. I will not mention the awards, but they use the red carpet to delay us to make sure everything is on point.
Everything is on point.
Instead of saying 7, or if you say 9, but Obakacho will say the red carpet is part of the event. And then it's true, red carpet is part of the event. But it should have started the event at 7. What I say?
I get it.
So, just to satisfy you. But yeah, no more there. We are not there to party. We are just there to criticize. We are there to make sure say and then we have been able to get it.
Beautiful. My time I just have about 2 minutes. Okay. My time and also. So has your job for 2023 started?
Yes.
In terms of events?
Yes.
So far, events behind.
From all the Vals Day, all the major Vals Day, I went. There was a comedy show on the Vals Day on Sunday.
Would have you in the studio again, and this time around it will be an exclusive. Yeah. We'll take the events one after the other. Sisi, you're heading towards where I wanted to head to, but then of course, the time masunti because mushe events no being the Vals events and all that.
And then New Year 2023.
So last year, so you be kodo. There are questions I want to ask.
Oh, no problem. No problem.
You would come again. We'll have a part 2 of this, which will be more lengthier, and we'll take the events one after the other. Yes. Aside ye the Kaniabo, but we'll take the other events one after the other. They are delving deep.
But let me also put this one out there. Kelvin, maybe what I do is I compile the list and I give it to board. We have board, we have academy, we have radio presenters, TV presenters who are also bring up lists, and then so it's not just about me. I'm selected. So let's make it a point.
No, I want to have answer questions.
No, questions. So we have a board members who are.
I'm your from I'm a board member.
Oh, but
you answer the question. Thank you so much for coming down.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to Abeku Santana.
Yes, Abeku, happy birthday. Happy birthday.
He's part of this dream.
The team. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Kaya Tours, my voiceover, my Kaya Tours. So Kaya Tours is always in my head, and I've done some jobs with Abeku Santana. Abeku Santana is an amazing person. He's an amazing person. Amazing person. He's my big brother's friend. He's a friend of my uncle in our town, and so he's like Oyofie and then Solpon, Mankasa no her baby food. So Abeku Yefie Nipa. So a very, very happy birthday to you. What time after? Let's the word
No, thank you to my CEO, Let's Farm Company Limited, Madam Leslie.
Madam Leslie Mpocho Yedasi PD. Nyamin sure no your